you are dreaming about eloping in Glacier National Park, this is exactly what you need to know. My name is Megan and I am a Glacier National Park elopement photographer. Off the bat, know that you are going to need a permit to get married in Glacier. It's super important to follow all the rules and all the permit rules, and generally you are going to need a permit. So just keep that in mind. With this permit, it costs basically $125 and you can apply 1 year out before your date. The different ceremony sites, they kind of depend on how many people that you are going to bring there. So some allow up to 10, 12, 15, 20. As a good rule of thumb, I always say just 15 people is a good max for Glacier, because any more than that, it is hard to find a pretty ceremony site in the park. A really big mistake that I see a lot of couples make in Glacier is just planning to elope or get married there during the wrong time of year. So the season is very, very short because it's in the mountains, and Glacier just gets a ton of snow, okay? So I always tell couples, yes, you can always go earlier than this timeline, but for your best experience, because a lot of my couples are destination, they're traveling in and all the things, they want to see the entire park and they want to see it at its best, not covered in snow and stuff like that. So I always tell couples mid-July to mid-September is the best time to see the park, where everything's open and everything, just the best experience possible in the park. Summer weather, I would do mid-July through mid to late August, and then anywhere after that is going to be just fall weather. Just depends how high up you go in the park, but there's lots of fall colors and stuff like that. In terms of ceremonial locations and stuff like that, just know that most of them are really accessible. So if you're bringing friends and family along, it's no big deal to bring them along. There's a lot of accessible spots on McDonald, to Medicine area, and things like that. Lastly, for where to stay and everything like that, most couples are going to want to stay on the west side of the park. So Kalispell, Columbia Falls, anything in that area is going to be the best bet. And then also a lot of couples will fly into the Kalispell area. A lot of couples will get married on the east side of the park, but I still highly recommend staying on the west, just so you can travel in there for your elopement day. If you found this helpful, as an elopement photographer, I personally help all my couples plan. So we start with figuring out your ceremony spot for your needs and what your vibe is and everything like that, and then referring you great local vendors, and then I also help build your timeline. So if you found this interesting and you want to learn more about how you can elope in Glacier and how you can work with me, go ahead and head to my website for more info.